Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's Thanksgiving. Yay! Beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving morning. And hope you guys are experiencing a lovely day, maybe watching the parade on TV. Everybody has their own tradition on what they do on Thanksgiving. And sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. But it's going to be a good one because they're all good. Thanksgiving's a great holiday, you know. Family and food. How can you beat that? And we have a couple of shout outs today on this Thanksgiving. Mia and Doug Walker are celebrating their anniversary today in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it's 31 years from what I can tell. That's a long time. So happy anniversary, Mia, Doug. One of these days we'll get to see you again. I'm sure of it. And until that happens, just know we think about you often and that we love you guys. And you have a happy, happy anniversary. And it's also a birthday for Emmy Cawthon, Emmy Sheehan today. Emmy Cawthon Sheehan. Emmy is the sister of our son-in-law John, and she's married to Kevin and 3 lovely children, and she's celebrating her birthday today, and she's actually coming up with the whole family from San Diego. They're on their way here right now, and we're going to get to see them for Thanksgiving, so that's a good thing. So Emmy, happy birthday to you, kiddo. Have a good one. And I got a couple of things on the Thanksgiving plate today. I did this a couple of years ago. When we lived in San Francisco, we had the paper in San Francisco was called the San Francisco Chronicle. Still is. I still read it. I read it online now. And there used to be a columnist at the Chronicle. He has since retired. His name was John Carroll. And man, I just loved reading him every day. He always did a little slice of life, something going on. He'd review a movie or a book, or he'd talk about something that happened to him, or talk about a friend. And always, you never knew what you were going to get, but it was always enjoyable. So he did this Thanksgiving column. Every year they would reprint it on Thanksgiving, and I don't know what year he did it first, but he'd change it up a little bit to go with the times maybe, but I'm going to read this to you because it's really a great Thanksgiving thought, and it might bring a little tear to your eye. It always does to mine. It's called A Song of Thanks. So it is a song to some degree. And here it goes. So John Carroll says, "A while back I wrote a Thanksgiving column that everyone seemed to like, so I've reprinted it annually ever since. A few years ago I wrote another Thanksgiving column, but this ain't it. This is the original, slightly updated. Thanksgiving has always been my favorite holiday, comfortably free of the strident religious and/or militaristic overtones that give other holidays their soft emanations of uneasiness. At Christmas, for instance, we are required to deal with the divinity of Christ. I know some of you folks have made up your minds about that one, but not me. And on the 4th of July, we must wrestle with the question of whether all those simulated aerial bombardments represent the most useful form of nationalism available. At Thanksgiving, all we have to worry about is whether we can wholeheartedly support A, roasted turkey, B, friends, and C, gratitude. My opinions on these matters are unambiguous. I am in favor of them all. The Squanto Give Corn stuff has been blessedly eliminated from the iconography, so the thrill of Thanksgiving is undiminished by caveats, codicils, or carps. That alone is something to be thankful for. Thanksgiving provides a formal context in which to consider the instances of kindness that have enlightened our lives, the moments of grace that have gotten us through when all seemed lost. These are fine and sentimental subjects for contemplation. Let us start this year by being grateful for life itself. Think of respiration, where you take in oxygen, fortunately available in the air, and exhale carbon dioxide. And plants feed on carbon dioxide and spit oxygen. Such a coincidence. Or the eerie beauty of the hand, the rare and remarkable ability to walk upright. Your eyes, your tongue, blessings on the component parts. Thank you, evolution. And I'm grateful for the teachers, the men and women who took the time to fire a passion for the abstract, to give us each a visceral sense of the continuity of history and the adventure of the future. Our society seems determined to denigrate its teachers at its peril and at ours. This is their day as well. Even closer, companions. We all learned about good sex from somebody, and that person deserves a moment. Somebody taught us some hard lesson of life, told us something for our own good, and that willingness to risk conflict for a friendship is worth a pause this day. And somebody sat with us through one long night, listened to our crazy talk, and turned it toward sanity. That person has earned this moment too. And a moment for old friends, now estranged, victims of the flux of alliances and changing perceptions. There was something there once, and that something is worth honoring as well. Our parents, of course, and our children, our grandparents and our grandchildren. We are caught in the dance of life with them, and however tedious that dance can sometimes seem, it is the music of our lives. To deny it is to deny our heritage and our legacy. And thanks too for all the past Thanksgivings, and for all the people we shared them with. Thanks for the time the turkey fell on the floor during the carving process, for the time Uncle Benny was persuaded to sing Peg o' My Heart, for the time two strangers fell in love, and two lovers fell asleep in front of the fire, even before the pumpkin pie. And the final beat on the string is for this very Thanksgiving, this particular Thursday, and the people with whom we will be sharing it. Whoever they are, whatever the circumstances that have brought us together, we will today be celebrating with them the gift of life and the persistence of charity in a world that seems bent on ending one and denying the other. Thanks a lot. That's John Carroll, and always gets me, man. And for the song today, I'm going to do one that's not necessarily a Thanksgiving song, but it is a song that I think it works just fine for Thanksgiving. It was made famous in 1967-68 by Mr. Louis Armstrong, Satchmo, and it's been covered by many other people since, but it belongs to Louis for sure. It's his. And it's called What a Wonderful World. So here's Louis Armstrong and many others, the Muppets included. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Special shout out to all of our friends, all of our family in California and all over the United States. They're spread out. Our cousin in England, Wendy. All of my YouTube friends that I've made over these last 5 years. You know who you are. And most of all to Kathy and Molly and Megan and their families. A very happy Thanksgiving to you all. And please take care of yourself today and stay safe, and not too hard to keep on the sunny side today, that's for sure. So enjoy your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.